from his advice and his skill as a teacher. His text, An Outline of Microscopic Anatomy, is still in use in the college. Dr. Crummy earned his PhD degree from the University of Pittsburgh and taught at Juanita College in Huntington, Pennsylvania. Before coming to KCOM, he served as registrar at Juanita College and was a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. He also served as secretary and treasurer for the Pennsylvania Academy of Science and is a member of Sigma Psi. In his years at KCOM, Dr. Crummy has consistently earned the praise of students for his excellence. He has been awarded the Golden Pea on several occasions. In 1983, he was designated the Living Tribute Award recipient by the Kirksville Osteopathic Alumni Association. Whereas Presley L. Crummy, PhD, has served the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine since 1949, and whereas Dr. Crummy has displayed an exemplary scholarship in his academic discipline, and whereas the Department of Anatomy of the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine has benefited from his continuous support for 38 years, and whereas the education of generations of students has been enriched by the advice and excellence in teaching, and whereas the college and the community have benefited from his presence and his wisdom, now therefore be it resolved that Presley L. Crummy, PhD, be accorded the deepest expression of gratitude and thanks and be awarded the honorary degree Doctor of Science. Mr. President, I present to you Presley L. Crummy for conferring of the degree Doctor of Science.
The highest non-academic degree our institution can confer is the honorary degree in recognition of superior commitment and service to osteopathic medicine. Dr. Crummy, by the authority vested in the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine by the state of Missouri and in the President by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degree Doctor of Science with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Professor Foster. Virginia I. Foster, D.O., an emeritus professor of pathology, graduated from the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine in 1933. She was in general practice until World War II, when she served in the United States Army. Following World War II, Dr. Foster returned to Kirksville and completed a residency in pathology. She was on the faculty and staff of KCOM, KOMC from 1951 until 1978, when she retired. During this period, Dr. Foster served as chairman of the Department of Pathology and director of the clinical laboratory from 1957 to 1978. The history of KCOM for 3 decades was in large part a reflection of her dedication and perseverance. Nationally, Dr. Foster was an active and inspirational member of the American Osteopathic College of Pathologists. She was a past member of the American Osteopathic Board of Pathology and past president of the American Osteopathic College of Pathology. She was president of the Northeast Missouri Osteopathic Association. In addition to multiple publications and lectures, Dr. Foster has been recognized by numerous awards both nationally and within the college. She was named a Fellow of the American Osteopathic College of Pathology in 1956. She was awarded the Living Tribute Award for outstanding service to the college and to the profession in 1975 by the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine Alumni Association. Dr. Foster was selected to present the Otterbein Dressler Memorial Lecture in 1978 and was honored by the Distinguished Service Award in 1979 from the American Osteopathic College of Pathology. Since her retirement, Virginia I. Foster, D.O., has remained active and continued to contribute to the Kcom family. She has worked tirelessly in support of the Still National Osteopathic Museum. Her advice and support have been essential to the maintenance and continuing growth of the Department of Pathology at Kcom. Whereas Virginia I. Foster, D.O., has completed over 50 years of dedicated service to the osteopathic profession, and whereas the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine has been enriched by her professional career and strong support of osteopathic education, and whereas she has dedicated herself wholly to the best interest of her patients, students, and colleagues as physician, teacher, and counselor, and whereas the osteopathic profession and the American Osteopathic College of Pathology has benefited by her strong support and leadership, and whereas we continue to profit from her scholarship, leadership, and dedication, and whereas she has earned respect and recognition that is profession-wide, now therefore be it resolved that Virginia I. Foster, D.O. be accorded the deepest expression of gratitude and thanks and awarded the honorary degree Doctor of Science in Osteopathy. Mr. President, I present Virginia I. Foster for conferring of the degree Doctor of Science in Osteopathy.
Dr. Foster, by the authority vested in the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine by the state of Missouri, and in the President by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degree Doctor of Science in Osteopathy with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the graduates in the class of 1987 please rise? There is a tradition for Kcom graduates to make an affirmation or pledge that we call the osteopathic oath. Since ancient times, physicians have subscribed to the Hippocratic Oath. The osteopathic oath contains many of the precepts found in the Hippocratic Oath and embodies the ethics of our profession. Mark you well these words and cherish their meaning in your heart. Say aye and state your name. Do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability. Keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon my profession or myself. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and in the interest of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of the basic biologic truths to the healing arts, and to develop the principles of osteopathy which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. Thank you. You may be seated.
President Tane, it is my pleasure and honor to present the members of the 151st graduating class to receive the degree Doctor of Osteopathy. Jeffrey James Anderson. Douglas George Bales. Jeff Allen Baird.